Hello Internet, I'm your only mate and it's time for another episode of Death Battle! This time we have Jotaro Kujo from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure versus Kenshiro. I don't think I ever learned his last name. Shit, I don't know. Kenshiro from Fist of the North Star. Now, as I should say with all my reaction videos, please click the link in the description below to go watch the actual video itself. Like, subscribe, all of that stuff, then come back to watch this video. Okay? Good. Support the official release. Just gonna throw this out there before I start. A couple things kind of annoyed me right before I started recording. Background noise was a bit irritating. I'm prepping to record and then all this is going on. I'm just like, oh, for God's sake. So that was a bit frustrating, and I had everything ready to go and record. I plugged my headphones in and I hear that the actual video itself has already started. But I didn't hear anything other than the word protagonist, but that's still kind of annoying. It's not supposed to do that. So that's a bit of a bummer. Anyway, how do I know these characters? I don't. It's another one of those episodes. All I really know is I think that's how you do it versus I think that's how you do those, right? I don't know, but it's those two, like, bizarre yells when you throw a barrage of punches. Of course, I do know a bit more than that. Like, I know Jotaro has this thing called a stand called Star Platinum, and it can only be seen and harmed by other stands or stand users, which Kenshiro isn't, so I thought that would pose a problem. I'll get to that in a bit. Star Platinum can also stop time, go intangible. However, it kind of stops Jotaro's heart when he does it. Stop time, I mean. So that could prove a bit of a problem there. As for Kenshiro, I know he has that thing where he fights with pressure points. So if he pokes you, you're dead. He just needs to land one hit and then he's won. And of course, he's a tough son of a bitch as well, because I think a skyscraper fell on his head and he just walked out of it. Like, yeah, that happened. I think that's what happened. I'm not too sure, but anyway, I've been trying to think of who I think is going to win this. I am actually rather conflicted because, yes, Kenshiro just needs to touch Jotaro once and then he's won. Just poke, boom, dead. And then when Jotaro dies, Star Platinum dies, because if the stand dies, the user dies. If the user dies, the stand dies. So, yeah. But Star Platinum can only be harmed by other stands. So, as it stands in this fight, kind of an unintentional pun there, Star Platinum is invincible. Kenshiro cannot kill him. But the whole can only be seen by other stand users. I did hear that Kenshiro has this, like, state, or, I don't know, he can see spirits. I heard that from my friend Duo Dreamer. I'm going to keep an eye out for it. So, he'll be able to see Star Platinum. So, really, he would just have to fight through Star Platinum, and then just get one lucky shot in on Jotaro. And that's it. However, Star Platinum can also, well, stop time at the expense of stopping Jotaro's heart while he does it, and go intangible. So what's stopping him from time stop, go intangible, reach into Kenshiro's chest, and then just rip his heart out? Or his brain. One of the two. So, I really have no clue who's going to win. I can see good arguments for both. But I'm going to wait until after the analysis before I make my complete judgment. With that said, I'm going to shut up and hit play. It did not start on its own again. Good. Seriously, that was really freaking annoying. Anyway. And play.
We've covered a lot of macho heroes here on Death Battle, but these two are as manly
I'm sorry,
and
the poor
stoic
with the
as they
sunglasses. I like it.
All in those sweet-ass jackets. I mean, I guess they're pretty badass, too.
come. Jotaro Kujo, the delinquent turned hero from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure.
And Kenshiro, the wandering fist of the North Star.
He's with an iron boomstick, and it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle.
As a teenager, Jotaro Kujo was a fairly infamous troublemaker.
But you can just call
I've actually never
Kujo
drunk
like
beer
his
like that,
friends do.
although then again I don't really like the taste of beer.
Jotaro, Kujo.
How bizarre.
I bet he goes on a lot of
Well, being a
adventures.
hoodlum isn't usually a good idea. It worked out great for him, because he toughed up a lot.
At the age of 17, Jotaro was arrested for brutally pummeling 4 known gang members, who
Jesus.
were armed with knives and nunchucks of all things, with apparently his bare fists. But Jotaro had
That's
a bigger
impressive.
problem. He didn't know how he did it.
He
Oh.
knew he was tough, but not that tough.
I kick
So
people's
he
ass,
was
but
the
I
only
don't know
conclusion
how.
that made sense. He was possessed by an evil spirit. Whoa.
Just like my pet rat.
Yeah, wait, is that why he's been scratching pentagrams all over his cage?
You'll find out. But then Jotaro
fuck?
did something absolutely
Okay.
crazy. To prove his theory, he swiped a police officer's gun, pointed it straight at his head, and fired.
And that's how he died. Just kidding. A third arm popped out of his body to stop the
Well, it's a good thing
blood.
Star Platinum exists, otherwise he would have just shot himself.
Jotaro wasn't an evil spirit at all. It's an entity physically generated by Jotaro himself and inherited through his bloodline.
Yeah, lots of the JoJo family has him, including his granddad, Joseph.
These beings are called stands.
I know Dio has
literally
something to do
because
with, like,
they
all
stand
that.
by you.
I mean, I guess it's not wrong.
It's so lame.
Stands are powered by their user's life force, and turns out Jotaro's life force is supercharged because he's got one of the strongest stands of all, Star Platinum.
Star Platinum has superhuman strength, speed, precision, and
Yep, time
vision.
stop phasing.
He can even phase through bodies and affect a person's inner organs.
Huh.
Plus, while Star Platinum can take a solid
Okay, then.
hit, most stands can only be damaged by other stands or stand users.
So he's basically invincible unless he's fighting another stand?
Exactly. In fact, unless you have a stand
Yeah,
of your
which
own,
Kenshiro
you
isn't.
wouldn't even be able to see
So-
Star Platinum.
Oh great, so he's invincible and invisible.
And when you combine all that with Jotaro's fighting skills and exceptional cleverness, they make a magnificent team.
That's good, because Jotaro soon found out his family's old vampire nemesis was out to get him.
Dio.
Dio!
With Star Platinum at his side, Jotaro didn't
This
just
guy's a
stand up to
prick.
Dio. He copied Dio's greatest ability.
I've heard things he
the
does, and I
time
gotta say, fuck you,
With
Dio.
this new power, Star Platinum can freeze time everywhere for 5 seconds. He can do it multiple times, though it does need a sort of recharge between uses. Kind of like an ability cooldown in a video game, or maybe
I like how they use Tracer as an
But
example.
still, he can
Tracer
really
made for life,
stop
yo.
Time.
In Jotaro's case, he may be human, but he's strong enough to smash through stone and leap several stories. On the other hand, Star Platinum
Always
is said
handy
to be
abilities.
faster than light.
Sure.
Said to be first on light.
Technically, he can because he can stop time or whatever, but he can't really move that fast normally, right?
Well, maybe. Star Platinum has matched his speed with another stand called Silver Chariot. Silver Chariot previously defeated a different stand called Hanged Man.
Long story short, Hangman moves between reflections at light speed, and Silver Chariot caught him in
Oh.
Granted, Silver Chariot had to use an elaborate plan to force Hangman into moving in a predictable direction. If Silver Chariot was truly faster than light, he wouldn't have needed to resort to such a plan. But the fact he caught Hanged Man at
Okay.
all is proof enough that he's at least close to light speed.
So that means Star Platinum is close to light speed too.
Okay,
And
close
he's
to
got the super
light
strength
speed.
to back up his super speed. He can lift a steamroller that's around 60
Alright, he has to be
tons.
within
He
10
broke the
feet
top
of Jotaro
this
to be
building off
strong
and
as-
threw it like a javelin. And then there's the time when
hell.
he broke a giant monster lady's teeth that were harder than diamonds.
The definition of hardness refers
Wow.
to an object's protection from scratches. But we could also compare this to pressure resistance, or the possibility of fracture through a diamond's cleavage. Not that kind of cleavage. strike around 600 megapascals. This
Oh, that
new
joke was
Star
exactly what I
Platinum
needed.
can strike with a force equivalent to 3 million tons.
Jesus.
So diamonds aren't forever when Star Platinum's around. What can't this guy do? Sounds like nobody could beat him.
Maybe not, but unlike Stans, Jotaro isn't invincible or invisible. And whenever Jotaro is hurt, Star Platinum feels the same pain. In fact, when a stand user dies, so does their stand.
Yeah.
And vice versa.
Sure,
Yeah.
but with a guy like Star Platinum having his back, I don't think Jotaro has a whole lot to worry about. These two are one.
Didn't he
kick-ass
die in his
duo,
actual series?
and stylish.
You're
I remember
received.
hearing that.
You can keep the freaking change.
Not bad way to end this analysis, I gotta say.
The last decade of the 20th century in the world.
By the way, there's something I'm gonna talk about
In this
after
apocalyptic
this.
age, the strong survive
So-
and the weak kneel. Only one man
see.
challenges this new society. And fortunately, he has the literal power to do it.
Kenshiro, Fist of the North Star.
Like most important protagonists, Kenshiro began
Okay, I
his
think
journey
that
to
was a
greatness
protagonist line that I heard
For
when
him, he
this was
eventually
just
met
playing by
Old Man
itself.
Ryukin, who was a pretty cool
asshole.
dude. Ended up adopting Kenshiro along with
That
a few
computer,
other
not
kids.
any
He was
one here.
also the 63rd Denshosha,
Don't shoot what? It's on safety.
a grandmaster of an ancient Chinese martial art called Hokuto Shinken. While anyone can learn the basics of this dangerous fighting style, there can only ever be one grandmaster for each generation.
So that's what Kenshiro set out to be. And with patience.
Oh, Kenshiro is his full name, so I didn't,
muscle building, he
I didn't
was the
misremember a name. Good.
Successor of Hakuna Matashin. Too bad his adopted brother got pissed he wasn't chosen and killed Ryukin over it. Talk about a sore loser.
With Hokuto Shinken mastered, Kenshiro can focus his energy into his strikes, effectively killing an opponent with a single blow to their pressure point.
Ugh.
There are 708 malleable pressure points
It's just
in the human
brutal.
body, and striking any of them can cause all sorts of effects. Stunning, blinding, healing, restoring memories, making people walk backward.
But mostly, they just
Wow.
make people explode. Anyway, things started looking pretty great for Kenny. He even got
Limited
engaged.
just a human
but
body.
then nuclear war broke out and turned the Earth into Mad Max.
Oh yeah, he
Kenny
destroyed a
Kenshiro
tank with
say
pressure
got
points somehow.
kidnapped, And this guy used his knife fingers to draw a nifty Big Dipper on Kenshiro's chest. Seriously,
Ugh.
how is he not dead after that?
Miraculously,
Like a lot of
Kenshiro
characters.
survived and began his wayward journey, wandering the wastelands searching for revenge.
And if we go by how many people he blew up, I'd say he got plenty of it.
He really does leave a big
Jesus
mess behind.
Christ.
I can't even imagine what it must be like to clean up after one of his fights.
Kenshiro had no problem killing hordes of baddies with moves like his bone-crushing fist, spilling wheel-exploding fist.
Just that motion.
Ah, seeing him kill all these people from the inside out reminds me a lot of my ex-wife.
How?
Emotionally, Wiz. Most of the time, his
Ugh.
body explosions don't even happen right away, giving him plenty of time to explain to his foes how they're about to die, right before they explode.
You think you can beat me with a finger?
You're
That
already
finger
dead.
struck the hidden vital point known as Gakuchu. There's no use fighting now. You're already dead.
That's so brutal, though.
Blowing up, people.
Sure, Kenshiro has developed a number of legendary techniques, such as the Tenryu Kokyu Ho.
AKA the art of dragon's breathing. According to Kenshiro, this unlocks the full potential of his natural abilities, where a normal fighter would only use about 30%.
He can utilize Toki, or his own natural ki, to perform numerous techniques. Most of these involve punching, of course, but
Of
he can
course.
also create mirage images of himself, sense other fighting auras, and fire ki-based projectiles.
That's what he's
to
gonna
attack
use to
or
see
defend
Star
from a
Platinum.
distance.
Oh, and he can perform miracles, like making a mute girl speak. How the heck?
But even that pales in comparison.
Just right there.
to Hokuto
Just like that.
Shinken's
I
ultimate
really
technique,
like Kenshiro.
one
Just
which
saying.
no previous Grandmaster ever unlocked. Muso Tensei. Only those who truly understand pain and loss can apply Muso Tensei. With it, Kenshiro draws upon his inner sadness to enter a state of nothingness. From here,
Oh my
he
god, he's
converts
Ryu!
to attacks, essentially achieving intangibility.
Power of
He also
nothingness.
somehow connects to the souls of dead allies and rivals, and can even
Huh.
use their techniques. But it's not like he needs them. He's already crazy enough on his own. He smashed the bones of a giant with a single hand, broke a metal table just by standing up, and hit a tank so hard it blew up.
He's even strong enough to
Fucking hell.
break a skyscraper in half.
And then when it collapsed on top of him, he just walked through it. What a boss.
1,000
Just
tons.
the concrete
Okay.
in one floor of an average-sized skyscraper can weigh over 1,000 tons.
You think that's tough? Kenshiro can stand in lava. Lava! You know how hot lava is?
Up to 2,000.
Yeah, really freaking hot, that's what. And remember that tank? Before he blew it up, it shot him square on. It did absolutely nothing to him. Seriously, this guy is manly as hell.
Yeah, he really is. Ugh. Still creeps me the fuck out, though.
Let's end this debate.
I missed my chance to pause it, but I really like to these days. But and pause. Okay. As much as the analysis made me really like Kenshiro, I'm thinking he's gonna lose. Mostly because there wasn't anything like in Kenshiro's analysis, like durability-wise, that made me think he could stand up to like the barrage of Star Platinum who broke through stuff harder than diamonds. I think they said it was like over 3 million tons. I even looked in the sidebar. I didn't see anything for Kenshiro that was like about like that. So it pains me to say it, but I feel like Jotaro may win this. But I still hold on to the whole Kenshiro just needs to land one hit and then he's won. He just needs to... He doesn't have to get through Star Platinum. He just has to get around him and touch Jotaro once. Unfortunately, with like time stop and how close I guess Star Platinum would have to stay in proximity. And they didn't mention Kenshiro moving around like a similar speed that they mentioned for Star Platinum, which was near light speed. Not light speed, definitely, but near that. So but I am thinking maybe Kenshiro has like dealt with something like that in his own series. I just don't know. But from the info that has been placed in front of me, I think that Jotaro may win. However, I will say this. If Kenshiro wins, I will laugh my ass off. Because my friend Jaro tweeted this. The day this is coming out, March 21st, that's the day Jotaro died in his series. So I will laugh my ass off if lightning strikes twice. And it's unfortunate for Jotaro, but come on, that's kind of a funny coincidence. So yeah, I'm thinking Jotaro's gonna win, and even going back to my whole point of like Star Platinum can just stop time, go intangible, and like rip out Kenshiro's heart or brain or something, or even just squish it. Ugh, that'd be an ironic death for Kenshiro. Anyway, I'm gonna stop talking, going with Jotaro, but I still see ways that Kenshiro can win. I'm just gonna hit play. And play. Oh yeah, I didn't mention I did see the preview on Death Battlecast. Dead Squirrel. Zack hates squirrels, confirmed. I do like this hand-drawn looking stuff that he's putting in there. Oh no! Okay, that will sync up. It's a good thing I saw the preview so I can get that. Wait, old man. If you want to go, I'll take you on. Pick the place. It'll be where you die. You've got some balls. Fight! Ow. Was that time stop? I don't know. Yep, you can see Star Platinum. There it is! From this point, it's completely blind. Oh shit. Just walk fuck through it like a badass. Oh shit, the after images. Let's get proof from a mag. Oh, oh, that was close. Yeah, he could just use that to distract Star Platinum and get to Jotaro, couldn't he? Time stop. Did he get the wrong one? He got the wrong one? Oh, Kenshiro, you still have a chance. Oh, he actually got him! Oh, God. Oh, Jesus.
Son of a bitch!
Oh, wait, what just happened?
Oh, my God, I struck twice.
Just didn't want to hit it, but this matchup
Oh,
was
I am
close to the
sorry, Jotaro, but
Of course it was.
I can't help but laugh a little.
Fighting Star Platinum, who he couldn't even see. Lucky for him, once he figured that out, his ability to sense other fighting auras helped him keep track of SP. But no matter what
I
he
didn't
did,
think of the afterimage thing.
he was a stand user, so he couldn't actually hurt Star Platinum.
Then again, Star Platinum's own strength wasn't quite enough to hurt Kenshiro much either. One of Star Platinum's greatest strength feats involves breaking and throwing a small section of a building. In comparison, Kenshiro broke an entire building, let it fall on him, and acted like it wasn't even there.
Also, while Jotaro may
Fair
be
enough.
skilled in deducing his enemy's weaknesses and strategies in mid-fight, Kenshiro's skills, durability, and straightforward approach meant there really wasn't anything for him to pick apart here.
Kenshiro did have trouble with Jotaro's time stopping and Star Platinum's speed. However, with his awesome durability plus additional intangibility when using Muso Tensei, Kenshiro survived the time stops. And the time stops cooldowns between uses gave Kenshiro enough time to work around them.
The time
Oh,
has
of
been worked
course.
around by foes in Jotaro's past before. And as far as speed was concerned, Kenshiro may not have been faster than Star, but a mix of Muso Tensei and Mirage clones were more than enough to get by. And let's be real, Jotaro never stood a chance against Kenshiro by himself.
In
No, no way.
Titans had plenty of advantages, but Kenshiro's techniques and overwhelming power ended this fight.
Jojo didn't stand a chance.
The winner
Love it.
is Kenshiro.
Congratulations, Kenshiro.
Hey guys, thanks for watching this death battle. If you want
All
to
right,
see
who's
exclusive
next?
commentary, click that link right over there.
Please let it be characters I know this time.
episode, link in the description.
Right, who is it? Crash Bandicoot? And it's Crash vs. Spyro! I'll talk about that next time in just a minute, but... yeah, I did call the winner wrong. I honestly don't care, because I still somewhat got the reasoning right for Kenshiro winning. Also, I know it's unfortunate for JoJo, but lightning did strike twice, and I thought that was hilarious. Still, that whole, like, blowing up from the inside stuff just... Oh, God, it just creeps me the fuck out. But beyond that, that was a really good fight. I still feel like an idiot for forgetting about the whole, like, after-image stuff. If I remembered that, I would have thought, yeah, all he has to do is just use that, send a bunch of, like, distractions for Star Platinum, and then just poke. That's it. Alright, well, that was Jotaro vs. Kenshiro. Sorry I don't really have like much else to say, it's just that I'm not really familiar with the characters, although this episode did make me like Kenshiro a bunch. There's not really a lot I can say. However, that's next time. I have a lot of nostalgia for that, because one of my first consoles was the first PlayStation, and I did play the Crash Bandicoot and Spyro the Dragon games. Don't even remember a lot of them. However, the Insane Trilogy did come out. I didn't play it so much because I don't have a PS4, but I did watch all of Achievement Hunter's Let's Watch of it. So I'm familiar with those games. And well, the Insane Trilogy is coming to Xbox One and Nintendo Switch. Still conflict on which one to get it for, but we'll see. And Spyro the Dragon, I remember a few things. I did briefly see some of Ray's stream of it. So that's gonna be a really fun fight for me. Anyway, and oh, I should also mention this. I'm a bit happy for my friend Jotaro at the moment, because he's been researching Death Battles, and he's getting sick of having to research comics and whatnot. So for a video game versus video game fight, I'm really happy, because he doesn't have to go through like decades upon decades worth of comics or something to research it. So I'm happy for him. And I'm going to enjoy this fight. And with that, I think I should end the video, because I think I'm going to start rambling. Thanks for watching, all of that stuff, and here is my Tracer outro. Bye.
Hello loves, Tracer here. You've just watched a video by your only mate. Subscribe, like, comment and check out his other stuff. Cheers loves!